From intricate tattoos and body piercing to the growing trend of plastic surgery and the Brazilian butt lift (BBL) craze, individuals are pushing the boundaries of personal expression like never before. Today, we are going to explore what drives individuals to undergo such transformative procedures, the societal reactions they face, and the health implications involved. Join us as we unravel the stories behind these extraordinary physical changes and the ever-evolving concept of beauty in our society.
So guys, welcome once again on my sets.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'd like you guys to introduce yourself. Last time I started with Sharon, but this time I'll start left, right. The left sometimes deserve. So I'll start with Fifi.
Yeah. I'm Emmanuel Fifi Ampia. I'm a physicist and a digital marketer.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And our lady, great, gorgeous lady, Sharon.
Guys, I'm Sharon Elizabeth. A model, an actress, a TV presenter, and I'm an MC. I can be anything you want me to be. Well, not
I'm tempted to ask.
not anything, but like, yeah, I do a lot of stuff. So
You must be very rich.
you know, I mentioned it the last time.
Cash. And what about my partner in crime, Tony?
Yes. My name is Tony. My surname is Akins. I am in finance. I consider myself a communicator or a communication strategist and lifestyle coach. I can also be many things. Yes.
Always on the winning team.
Always on the winning team. Yes, that should be my new mantra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, welcome once again. I mean, looking at this topic today, I mean, let's face the facts. When it comes to these tattoos and dreadlocks and stuff, gone are those days we saw it as a Western thing, and nowadays it's like our Gen Z's people just embrace it like so common and easy. But I mean, I went for a party yesterday, right? And you know, looking at my pictures back then, I was a bit slim, and the person just looked at me and was like, "Fifi, stomach is big." For the whole night, guys, I felt so heavy on myself. I felt so uncomfortable, and I was with Tony, and I felt like, look, I needed to do something. That night, when I came back, I started doing a press the next morning. It's taking me a week, so I do have this.
Aww.
Will you judge me if I'm supposed to go? I'm starting with you, Fifi. Will you judge me if you see me with this flats Toby or the back of mine? If I've undergone a surgery?
No, I wouldn't judge you. But I just felt like I would feel some way that it took somebody saying something to you for you to do that. If you wanted to do it on your own, that's all well and good. Allowing somebody to say something to bother you enough to do something like that, I feel like you shouldn't.
What about you, Tony?
Well, for me, I'll say that I have been a victim of it for a long time.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, I think I've been a big bone person since maybe probably age 15. So back in school, I was a big person. Always been a big person for a long time. I'm still a bit of a big person, but would I go under the knife? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. But I've been to several gyms in hopes that I would lose my baby, you know, yeah.
It's an adult. That's a full-grown adult in there.
And it's expensive to keep.
I love the
But the
reality,
But the reality is that I've always loved to fit in certain clothes.
Okay.
You know, you want to be in certain suits, and then you realize that, if you could lose just an inch or something of that sort, you would fit in perfectly. Or you don't want to draw attention to certain parts of your body, or you want to enhance certain parts of your body. If maybe you had a broader chest or a torso that looked maybe full fit in clothes and all that. So I think that sometimes you could be comfortable in your own skin to an extent, but some people think they know better for you. So they say to you, "Oh, don't you think that this shirt is too tight on you? Can you lose a bit of weight?" And that's what drives us sometimes to modify ourselves.
Tony, I've known you since
A long time.
2004, and I know you to be someone with much confidence. Have you, when you were at that stage that you were termed to be, you used to you know, in my Kayan tech contest being a fat press, when did you ever have this that, I mean, you were emotionally down when sometimes you were being called? Because to known to me, I knew you had that confidence. You were more out there in uni, in secondary school, and all this. Were you a bit depressed about this whole?
I won't sit here and lie. I'm not going to sit here and lie, but I would say that it all depended on how a person said it to me. Yes. Some people will say it from a place of, hey, it's good for you, you're making money, or in quotes, you are a rich kid, and so you have a bubbly, I don't know how to put it, like a teddy bearish kind of. Yeah. Yes. In our context, sometimes it feels that way, that age. You're not skinny, you're not, let's say, malnutrition.
Yeah.
Yes. But again, some people also say it from a place of disgust. You look at yourself in the mirror, or hey, this is not good at all, and all that. So I feel it depends on how a person says it. But as you said, I've always been this confident person, but I have not always exuded that confidence. Sometimes you would find me trying to tuck it in when I want to take a picture or do something. But I haven't thought of doing the extremes, like going under the knife. I haven't thought of it, and I don't think that, maybe I won't do it because for me it's risky. Just my thoughts. I am not sitting here to oppose anybody who has undergone it. I'm indifferent about it, to be honest. Yes.
I mean, Sharon, I know this trend is common with lots of ladies, even though guys do. I know a lot of guys now, even with their jaw,
Even the hair transplant.
The jaw, I did not even your facelift. I was like, this face was like it's not normal for me. And you could see the whole effect and everything. Do you think ladies are being pressured to have these kinds of body modification?
Are ladies being pressured? Is it pressure per se? I think they are doing it of their own will, because I don't think it's pressure. I don't think...
Is there competition amongst... Can't that natural body do the talking? You really need to enhance it.
Well...
Or is it that because to do something will push you, someone to do something. There's not like a stone is there. The stone cannot be moved until someone has pushed it. Is it that we guys, they go in... later I'll come to you, Fifi, on that aspect. Do you think ladies, the pressure is from the guys, or the pressure is within the ladies? Yeah.
I think it's different reasons. Some people do it because of lack of confidence. Maybe they want extra body somewhere to boost their confidence. For example, if they are really busty and then not well endowed behind, they kind of look like, you understand? So maybe they want something at the back to balance, you understand? To make it a complete figure instead of an improper fraction. You get it? But some people also, they look quite okay. Like you can see everything is balanced, but they just want more. They are like Oliver Twist. So it's not for them. You wouldn't say, because if you ask them, they'll tell you it's not for men, right? Okay. So you can't really say what the issue is. If it's for men, if it's because of maybe the type of work they do, maybe they don't look good for the camera. Maybe they do stuff in front of the screens and they need to look a certain way. There are different reasons, honestly.
I was watching Fifi when Sharon was talking, was just nodding. I mean, Fifi, let's be frank. Would you go for a lady who has done some body modification or just the natural?
But then when you see somebody and you find them attractive, you don't know what they've done.
Yeah.
But
for me, I like boobs. I'm a boobs guy.
Okay.
The ass thing, I don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, but boobs are my thing. As to whether they are fake or not, that one, I just like the boobs. When I get there, you figure that one out. Yes.
But would you be disappointed if you get to when you get there and you realize that it's not?
Nah, why would I be disappointed? It still does the same thing.
Okay.
It can still perform the same function.
Okay.
So my thing is, you shouldn't be doing it because somebody said something to you. You should do it because you want to do it. And as she was saying, if you work in an environment where you need to do it for business, see, people are looking at the Kardashians and all these people. They're getting paid for looking that way. But if you're not getting paid for looking that way, why are you bothered by it? You want to spend money on something that's not going to make you any money.
Yeah.
That part I don't.
It now becomes a liability instead of an
Can you
asset.
maintain it? Because fine, maybe you got the initial whatever to do your ass and all that. When you now don't have enough money and you can't keep up, what are you going to do? You're going to look very horrible when you can't keep up. I'm sure you've seen some of those videos when later it doesn't look good at all. So I rather, if you're doing it for you, do it for you. If you're doing it for business, fine. But just to do it just because somebody said something to you. Just like Tony said, we went to the same school. I've always been a big guy. People, I don't care. Plus, I feel like people are scared of me, so they don't really. Even in school days, people don't.
I mean, you have that confidence.
Yeah,
and
people
still,
don't because they know that if you mess with me,
You beat them up.
I will do something to you. That's how I
Okay.
am. I've always been like that. So I guess I've never had to confront people saying stuff like that to me. But even if you did, I don't care. Like you calling me fat, so like I don't care. So I've always been that.
Tony, in terms of personal choice and expression, in your view, what role does body modification play in personal expressions and identity?
So for me, personal expressions and identity, if I want to be identified as a sexy person, okay, then it means that I have to put in the effort to look sexy. And if I can't forfeit things like the choices of food that I eat and all that, I will resort to modifications. If I really want to be branded as this guy is hot, okay. So if I want to, it depends on what I want to identify as. I mean, I have to sacrifice for it. Do you understand me? So unless I want to be ordinary or basic, and again, some people also use fashion to juxtapose the other things that their bodies can't complement for.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I think that I can't do the extreme, which is the body modification, I will make sure that what I'm putting onto that body is glamorous enough.
Sharon, I mean, have you gotten to a stage that, I mean, you try to use your natural way of, trying to lose weight or maybe gain weight and it wasn't working and you felt so stressed about it? It's like how now I'm feeling a bit stressed about this. Just my small.
Well, gaining weight for me is not a problem. If I want to gain weight, I just eat a bit more. The problem is losing weight though.
Yeah.
It's very easy to gain weight. Losing weight, it's a whole new thing. So I think about 2 years ago, I went into the gym and I was gymming. But I was gymming, I was not seeing it.
No, mine is just 2 weeks and it's like, I just go and stand in the mirror and I just expecting results. And someone goes
But
like,
I also feel like for women, it has to do with where they lose the weight.
Where?
So they might want to lose weight, but then my girlfriend like this, she complains like when she's losing weight, her boobs are now shrinking. She doesn't want them to shrink.
Yeah.
She wants her stomach
Different
to be flat.
places.
She wants her ass and her boobs to remain the same.
So it's
But
even
you
much
can't-
more difficult
Yeah,
when
much
it's...
more difficult because you now need to target the areas.
And you can't target exercise. Like,
But
once you're
gym
losing weight...
instructors are able to tell you.
Yeah, but your body
yeah,
burning
like
calories is
for
burning
now,
calories.
on my YouTube searches is how to stomach exercise, all those kind of stuff. So I mean, was it easy for you or it was?
Well, the thing is, with my body weight, it fluctuates. So, like, I'm gaining weight today, I'm losing it tomorrow. So, I don't really bother about it anymore because I'll gain the weight, I'll lose the weight. So,
I mean, I'm more motivated by health, not how I look.
Yeah.
So recently I had some health issues and I was told I need to cut certain things out and I did all those things. Doing it was even easy for me because it's about my health.
yeah.
But just to do it to look, I don't care.
I like the way you said health. So at which limit do you think we should go to the extreme to have this body modification?
Well, if whatever you're trying to do is going to affect you negatively in the end, and that's the problem. All these BBLs and all these things come, they are so new that we don't know the long-term effects. I don't think they've been around for 30 or 40 years. So we don't know what these people are going to look like or what they are going to be facing years from now.
I mean, I've been seeing some with those lip enhancements, and some is like, I don't know whether it's crooked or.
And the problem also is, by that age, you might not have the finances to even fight whatever problems that might arise. So what happens then? What are you going to do? You're going to call people to start up a GoFundMe to help you when you did it to yourself. You really think people are going to be sympathetic to you when you did it to yourself? I'm sure some of these people are going to be in for a very rude awakening. People will say some very horrible things to you. You did this to yourself and you want us to come and help you to fix it. When you were young looking, taking all the Instagram pictures and posting it, you see. So
Sharon, if you have a guy who had tattoos, piercing, and how will you judge that person? If you met someone, a guy with tattoos all over his body, piercing all over his, how will you judge them?
Both tattoos and piercings together, all over one person. Why? Why?
So you judge people by their appearance?
No, I don't judge them by their appearance. I don't do that because you can even off Fifi and I were having a conversation how somebody can look a certain way but be totally different. So no, I don't judge them. But
you use the word how.
No, you said what?
I feel like human beings, we can't help it. You would do it in your head. You might not say anything, but once you see somebody with certain tattoos, with certain piercings, you assume certain things.
Yeah, because some things are extreme. Because you said piercings, tattoos, all over at the same time. One person.
Let me make it a little bit relaxed for you.
Okay.
And okay, for instance, you had a guy with tattoos, piercing, and you had a guy without any. Which will you prefer? And reasons why?
Okay, the two guys.
You guys are the same. Like you have to. God says choose one at this moment. That's your soulmate. Which one will you?
And one has tattoos and piercings.
You don't know of their character. Which one will you use to choose?
It depends. I'll choose the finest one.
No, it's not about all of them are fine.
All fine.
Yeah, all fine, boy.
Okay. So same level of fineness. The only thing is this one has tattoos. I'll choose the one without. My mother would like that one best. My mom would prefer that person.
What do you prefer?
Let's take your mother out.
No, I mean, let's be frank.
Oh, if I'm to be totally honest, I'll take the person without.
So let's be frank, even our African parents back in UK and back in Europe and other things, when we do all these things, they go, what is this? I mean, do you think we should choose our life partners based on their appearance that suit our parents, or we should choose our partners based on what we feel for them? Tony?
Well, so we being Africans, we come from a certain culture that is very communal, and so we can take the Africanness out of us, but we can't take the communal out of us. We always look at going back to our roots, and our roots include our family. So a lot of times our decisions are based on what will mama say or what will the family say. Well, let's be appropriate if I show up with this person at home and all that, because originally we like what we like, but we try to please our parents, we try to please our family members by the choices that they would prefer, not the choices that we would prefer. Maybe things are changing, but personally I think that I would go for what I really, really want, not what my family wants. I may put a bit of consideration into what they would want, but I feel like character supersedes all things. There could be somebody who has no tattoos but would be very, very awful. And there could be somebody with a lot of tattoos but was very kind at heart. So I think I would rather go in for that. What I haven't been able to identify is why some people get certain tattoos. And I think the few research I've done, some people write the names of their loved ones on them and all that. But that is people who have a basis. But some people just do anything without meaning. Yeah. So I feel like if you're doing anything, do it with meaning. I mean, do it because it stands for something for you. Yes, that's more important to me.
Okay. For me, I wouldn't like to have a tattoo, but I like people with
I like to see
tattoos
it on
on.
people.
Yeah. So
Me
what
too.
kind of body modification that are you
Me.
attracted to?
Oh, attracted to.
Yes.
I am
you wouldn't.
attracted
It's
to
not like you
that I'll
want
do
to
it
have
myself.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't see myself doing any of them.
So which one are you?
You know, when I was coming over to your side, I almost got a piercing, but my job wouldn't allow.
Okay.
Wouldn't allow. But if it did, I would have.
Okay.
I definitely would have. So maybe a piercing, but not a tattoo. I find tattoos to be very painful. For a piercing, it will be just sharp. And then with a tattoo,
Sharon,
Would I like to do or am I attracted to?
you're attracted to, but
Or I like to see on other people. Okay, so recently I've seen this thing guys do. They get a small piercing on their nose. I think it's kind of cute.
but it's a hard kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really cute. I don't mind that.
nice.
I don't mind it. Yeah,
Everyone has one.
I don't mind it. It's really
Wow.
cute.
That's nice.
But you've got to have the face for it, though.
Yeah.
You've got to have the
But
face for it.
Even when going back to what you said earlier about judging people, it's not about the having tattoos per se. It's about what is tattooed on you. Like
Yeah.
that's my thing. I'm looking at the tattoos. What exactly do you have on you?
Drag
So it's
on
not
you.
about just that you have a tattoo.
Yeah.
You could have a tattoo and
so which kind of tattoo would freak you out?
honestly, nothing really freaks me out. You get it? Unless there are certain things, maybe I know certain tattoos are gang affiliated or
Okay.
you are affiliated to certain things. So I know that, okay, if you have a tattoo like that, then I know that, okay, this person is that kind of person. But for me, honestly, I've always wanted to get a tattoo. I want to get something for my mom
Okay.
since I lost my mom. So
Okay.
this was something I
So that makes meaning for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we having this conversation. I saw my kid bro moving up and down, right? He's a Gen Z, and I think Sharon, you're also a Gen Z.
Yeah.
You're a bit moderate with the same. My kid bro, I've been having issues with him about this haircut and all those things. And Ebo, what's the motivation behind you guys trying to get this tattoos, these piercing, these haircuts? Is it what makes you? How do you what motivates you?
I
Guys?
can't talk for like the rest of them, but for myself, I feel like me looking good boosts my self-confidence.
Okay.
You get me? So if I want to get a tattoo to boost my self-confidence, I'm going to get a tattoo. If I want to get piercings, I'll get piercings to look good. Make my hair, I want to look good. As long as it boosts my confidence, I don't mind.
So without it, you're not confident.
Without it, yeah, depends on my mood. Because so many times I can grow my hair all bushy and then I just look at myself in the mirror and be like, nah, I let it go down, man.
So
Then I just look at
the
it down.
reality is that he has spoken like a true Gen Z.
Gen Z.
He does things when
Based on his mood.
moods and all that.
But that's the whole point, though. I feel like the younger generation, they've gotten to a point where they think about themselves first. We got labeled with the whole, you have to take care of your siblings and do all these things, so you put yourself later. But they don't have to do that. So
That's for me, that's quite selfish on their part. Don't you think so? Because if you're doing things based on your mood and all that, you can get pregnant based on your mood, give birth, and not be responsible based on your mood.
now, by getting pregnant is a different thing from getting a piercing and a tattoo.
No.
No, but
To an extent, it's permanent. Getting tattoos, to an extent, is also.
If you want to get pregnant, you get pregnant.
based on your mood.
So, Albert, if you had 10 friends, how many of your friends do have piercing tattoos in them?
Okay, so, my inner circle, I think,
All of you.
no, we're just three. Myself, Lamadi Graft,
Yeah, mention names.
I know, right? Like, yeah, just sold them out fast. Lamadi grafts,
But they have to look good, like they are doing it to
So
look
are
good.
you saying that the rest don't have it?
they don't look good.
As I said, it matters on like your personality, what you want.
But you have justified why you have all
But
this.
don't you look?
For them to, they also want to look good, because I know my friend.
But your senior bro doesn't have all this. He don't
Naturally, you look good.
I just feel for them, they are more expressive. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. They are just more expressive. So they feel like, yo, if I'm wearing...
a little irresponsible.
Nah, it's not about...
To be very honest with you, if you look at the Gen Z generation now, everyone is basically into fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, you see guys with earrings and nose piercings and stuff.
And
you see them
another
with
thing we
even weird
forget is that they grew up on Instagram.
Yes.
We didn't grow up on Instagram. If
Whatever.
you grew up on Instagram, like, you can't be looking dusty out here. Like, you can't.
Whatever is trending and you see it to be nice, be like, nah, I have to dress like, I have to look like this. Yeah, and you even get guys wearing skirts and they say it's fashion. It's boosting their self-confidence. You might call them geese or whatever, but they know it's fashion, really.
Okay, I'm taking you to the extreme, right?
Okay, sure.
From the piercing, it's becoming normal. It's like I'm fighting with him, but he's still not listening to me. What about the body modification that goes to the extreme of body sculpture, like trying to enhance your boobs? And do you think it's good as a Gen Z?
To be very honest with you, I see that thing to be very nasty. Very, very nasty. Because I like my girls natural.
Exactly, it's boosting their confidence.
Okay, fine. Yeah, if you want to go get your BBLs and stuff, I don't mind.
You just said nasty. This could be nasty to me.
To some other girls, you see and they'll be like, this guy's not doing it. They want guys with waves and stuff. But yo, Charlie, everyone in his spec, like I like my own skinny.
No, but the thing is that you say you like a girl's all natural. How would you know? If you saw a girl's, you wouldn't know. Nowadays, you can't. It's very difficult to tell.
Right now you know, because
How do you know? Unless they went somewhere that the person wasn't good. If the person was very good, you wouldn't know.
Oh, you actually know.
You wouldn't know.
Okay, yes.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, you might not know.
You wouldn't know.
But that's
Nowadays,
why.
you wouldn't know.
That's why personally I like my girls skinny, with nice caves.
Because I had this one experience one time in school with a girl who wears those hip pads. I never knew, because anytime I saw her, she had.
Yeah, it's also
And one thing led to another. We ended up in a situation where they were no longer. I'm like, where did it go? Like, it killed my whole vibe. Like, I was.
But you know with that one you can easily find out.
Yeah, but I'm not touching. I'm not the kind of
No.
person. I'm not.
Your eyes. You know the chic.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So I have a question for him.
Not the shade.
So as it stands now, maybe you haven't reached the age of employment. Let's just say that you complete school.
No, he's still under the roof of
His parents. But let's just say that you get to a job that says that take off your hair. What are you going to do?
He's a good man. He will take it.
Oh yeah.
I know.
If it's to get money, to
So
get the
now
bag.
your mood won't matter.
That's where I'll come to the point where I'll be working but I'll not be happy.
It means working.
It means that you
I
will
will, because like
it means that you will lose yourself to the job.
Yes, because to be very honest with you, I don't see this office jobs
as something
thing
for
for me. No, I would like to work at home. You know, where I can still look great, still have my piercings on, still have my hair. You know.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Let's delve into the health and safety issues when it comes to these, even piercing, tattoos, and others all have its own infections and things. Tony, do you think stories of all these health issues is we are hearing of these stories and still people are going in for
So
it?
I told you that I was going to get a piercing when I was coming back to London.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends said, hey, are you not afraid of keloids? And then immediately I said, okay, maybe I should take a break because it's very possible. On the other front where you have to go under the knife, some people have lost their lives. And you think of it as vain. In the end, you think of it as you lost a life because you wanted to enhance something that was not killing you. So for me, I am not so much of a risk taker. So I would say that I won't really advocate enhancement. Maybe for a lady, makeup is not a bad idea because it doesn't really kill. But the long term of it, if you don't use organic products, fine. But the others that you need to go through like serious surgeries and all that, I am a bit scared of. Yes. And the long-term effect, as Fifi said, if you can maintain it and you get to a point where you don't even have the finances to maintain it, that's also something different. Yes.
Sharon, at what point do you think someone can go to the extreme of getting this, like, this body enhancement? At what point? At what point do you think, okay, you will go like you're comfortable with this person going for this body?
Well, personally, I don't feel any type of way when people do stuff to their body because, like they say, my body, my choice. It's your body. You can do, yeah, you can do whatever you want to with. But a BBL is the most dangerous cosmetic surgery. So before you do something like that, you have to think, why are you risking your life for tours?
So it's just your life, the underlying.
Yes, because it's a big risk. Why you need to think, why exactly are you doing this? Are you doing this for a man? Are you doing this for yourself? Are you doing this for a job? What exactly is the reason? You understand? And I feel like you should be confident enough in yourself, on your own, in yourself. Like he was saying, the hair and the earrings make him confident. Your self-confidence should come from something deeper. What happens if you start going bald? That means you are never confident again. No, you understand? You understand? I really believe self-confidence should come from your self-worth, right? So it shouldn't be anything external or exactly. So if you're self-confident by yourself, with yourself, and then you decide to go do these extra stuff, it's different. But if you are getting your confidence from the stuff, it becomes a problem. Because
I didn't say.
No.
I didn't say. I didn't say. What's the name? It gives me confidence. It boosts my confidence.
It boosts your confidence. Okay, fine. But like, I'm not talking about just you right now.
I also look at it this way, that a lot of these girls get in this thing. It's not just to get the ass per se.
It's to
get traction on social media, or to catch that sugar daddy or whoever that they are trying to make money. In the end, a lot of these things that people are doing, it's about the bag. They're trying to chase the bag. So, and also talking about not as in being physically hurt by it or something. Some people, if they don't look that way, mentally it affects them. And some people have killed themselves because of these things. You get it? So I feel like if you feel you really need to do it to make yourself feel better or make money or whatever, just go ahead.
When are you hitting the gym? Since you said your hair, because
Actually started.
So do we consider buying supplements to put on a certain structure? You see, there are certain supplements that most gym people
People are doing steroids.
Yeah. So exactly. Do we consider all those things also as
yes, it's not natural and it's coming from an external what do you call it, source.
Okay.
Sometimes they're that day heavy. You know, they need to boost their what's it called? What do you? No, not the testosterone. Stamina. Yes, right. To boost their stamina to be able to go longer durations and stuff.
Okay, I'm happy I had my Gen Z bro, Kid Bro, join us.
Thank you for
it's been a
having me.
complete discussion today, and we'd like each of us to give our final say to our viewers. I'll start from Fifi. I mean, I started with him, but they concluded, but I'll start with him.
I feel as if you want to get enhanced in any way, do it for the right reasons. Do it for you. Do it because you're chasing the bag or something. Don't do it because somebody said something to you that made you feel a certain type of way. I feel like that's just doesn't make any sense to me. So that's how I feel. Do it for the right reasons.
My stance on body modifications is, I don't know, but I feel like you shouldn't go to certain extremes. Everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to look nice, and it's totally fine, right? But you could go through certain channels. You could do gymming. You could do taking the supplements. I think is fine. There are different ways, but don't do life-risking stuff for something very trivial. Don't risk your life. And anyways, opinions always change, so just in case, but I'm kidding. But the funny thing is, you know, I was saying I usually gain weight. When I gain weight, it goes to certain places which are really nice, you understand? But
you enjoy that
Yeah, but I don't even like being that thick, right? So yeah, but I think risking your life for some things are just not worth it. That's why I just feel.
Albert?
Oh, actually, second with the both of them. Like everything they said is valid. It's very valid, very valid. Yeah. If you want to boost your confidence, Charlie, go out, go get that piercing, go get your hair done, go get tattoos. But anyways, Charlie, even the Bible has some things against those stuff like putting dead, putting this, like marks on your skin and putting dead flesh or something like that. I don't really remember, but
Even gone are those days when you have this line cut on your forehead. Our parents sometimes just go mad about it, trying to trim our haircut and everything. Tony, what's your view?
No, for me, as they've all said, everything in moderation. Sometimes you can explore all the other avenues. For example, if you think that you are too thick and you want to like try gym, go to the discipline. If it doesn't work, let's life-threatening procedures be the last resort,
Option.
If you really have to do it. And Albert keeps saying boost your confidence. If the confidence is not there, there's nothing to do.
Nothing is boosting that thing.
Or it's not there.
It's just you're just being
Yes, yes. But again, I noticed that in growing up, some women also start to lose hair. And for me, it's been one of the biggest factors. Because I often meet clients and they say, hey, I mean, you're becoming a grandfather. And to an extent, you know, but there are hair implants and all that. If you have the money, those ones don't kill. They are procedures that are okay.
Yeah.
So it's not life-threatening. If it's life-threatening, like going to the end of the night, I feel it is too extreme. So, I mean, weigh your risk. Yes, weigh your risk.
Yeah. I think there are some cosmetic procedures that necessarily you don't have to go under the knife, and I think those ones are fine. But once it's this life-threatening, it's extreme. Yeah. There are some simple procedures you could get, but everybody and his whatever they want, whatever works for them. Exactly.
Something must kill a man.
It's been a wonderful chat with you guys here. I mean, guys, you can add in your words, your phrase, your sentence, whatever that you have to in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, as I said earlier on, and sharing is caring. It's nice to be important, but very important to be nice. Bye, guys.